The format of my event allows people to have multiple conversations that are matched to the most appropriate people in the room.
Well, it's fantastic because it's the first time I've been to one of these events, and I've only sort of been in the country for 2 months, and I've been welcomed with open arms.
I really like the way that she structures her networking. I like that she takes the time to find out who's coming and teams me up with people that would be useful and or interesting for me to meet.
People do busyness with people they like, and Kerryn always attracts a tribe of people around her who are like-minded, who are generous, who are giving and who are engaging, and that's one of the reasons why these events are so successful.
It's always very good here. I mean, Kerryn and the YTM team, Lee as well, put on a good show. It's actually quite a point of difference. I think she's done incredibly well with being consistent with what she has to offer, and it's developed a little brand of its own, which is great value for the local stakeholders, the local participants here, but I think it's probably also beginning to spread a bit further afield as well. So
as I was saying earlier, for me to get out of my little city circle bubble takes a bit of effort, and Kerryn's events are top of my list of things that I will travel for.
I thought it was very well structured because we came in, you know, it was at ease, you could just mingle, but then there was other activities apart, the education where there was a presentation, a very good presenter, she was fantastic, and then the cards, they were a highlight because we were given some cards and we had to answer some questions, and it just gave it some structure and allowed us to be more at ease.
And the cards actually gave us a lot of prompts for discussion.
Yep, I love it. I think it sort of gets us to talk about our business in ways that we might not have shared with in other events.
I thought it was good. I liked the idea that it was a little bit different to the normal tables, you know, lined up like speed dating, which I like too, but it's always good to mix things up a little. So I think what she's done has been pretty good today.
I like it this way because it's a bit more intimate, and I find we were able to ask more in-depth questions.
look, it's a good way to do it. It's a good way to break the ice, especially for those people who may not have many questions on the top of their mind. Giving questions straight away, but also then just rather than asking questions with your cards of your counterpart on the table, for once just saying, well, what can I do in my business, and asking the question of yourself and responding is a great way to paint a bit of a picture momentarily of who you are for the benefit of your table guests.
I've got some possible business, from this night, so it's great, and that's just the first night.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what Kerryn has in store for us next year. I've heard a few whispers around the trap, she's dropped a few hints, and I can't wait to see what she's got in store.